I haven't done a live in a while. So I came. Let's knock one out and get some burpees in. See if we have any questions. What we're talking about, I set a title for this. It was how to get your. So where can I put this? Maybe up here. Oh. It's a little. What is it? Why is it all crooked? There we go. Oh, sorry about that. There we go. Good enough. How to get yourself motivated to exercise every day. I mean, wanting to is one thing. I know all of us want to. At some point or another, everybody wants to exercise and they know that they should. It's like, fuck, I gotta exercise. And so this is live. And you're probably gonna catch this later because last time I did live, like it doesn't feed them into anybody. I always catch everybody when they're busy. Or it's just, the YouTube people that are in control over at YouTube don't shoot my videos out to my audience. But anyways, we're gonna get into some burpees, and in between, we're gonna be talking about motivation to exercise every day. We all want to do it. We all want to get our exercise in. We all know that we should exercise every day. It makes everything better. But in order to know that, you have to do it. You can't just talk about it and say, "Yeah, you're gonna feel better if you start exercising." You don't truly know that till you start exercising and you start moving. And it's tough. It's tough to get yourself to do it, getting ready, taking off your shirt if you go shirtless when you do these exercises, going to the gym if that's your deal. All that thing takes. Life's gonna happen, and there's gonna be times where you can't. And I figured. I asked myself this question yesterday. Actually, I'm gonna upload a video later that I talked about this, but it's just something that's been kind of going in my head. If you could somehow hack it, what's a hack that you can do in order to get yourself to 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 exercise every day, to get motivated, to have the motivation to go. Anyways, we're gonna be doing 3 sets of 10. Nothing crazy, just something to get the blood going. Something simple, just to show you how simple it is. We got Sweet Cheeks kicking it on the side. Let's get set number one dialed in. See if I'm curious to see if anybody comes in. Oh, this is kind of cool. All right, here we go. 10 burpees for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One of the things I would recommend to get you inspired is wherever you're having any troubles in life, any snags, any difficulties, your pain point is what I called it in yesterday's video. I haven't even uploaded it yet. Like if you're having like money problems, and money problems could be, there's a big range. You could be like you're making good money, you have some saved, but you would like to be more ahead, like financially free, not just pay your bills. You could be at a point where you just barely have enough paycheck to paycheck. You could be where you're freaking, getting late bills every month because you play catch up every month. Oh, this was barely on red notice number 1, so I'll pay it next month because I got to pay this one that's in red notice number 2. Or I'm already negotiating with the water guy outside that has the wrench and is about to shut me down. I'll pay him and then I'll call this one, ask for a second extension. Or you could be like that and in hella debt. Or you could be, you know what I mean. Or you can make good money, not living paycheck to paycheck, but got a shitload of debt too. That could be finances. There's everywhere. I just want to give the example that there's ranges, there's levels to the adversity, there's levels to the issue. You can have a rough relationship with your kids, your son, your daughter. It could be really rough, or it could just be a little bit rough, or just not the way you want it to be, or not the way it used to be. I'll tell you, all those issues, all those challenges, all that adversity, if you tie it in to exercising and dieting and waking up early, it'll give you the motivation to do it every day. So what if I told you, let's get set number 2 in. What if I told you that doing this, exercising, dieting, waking up early, you will start fixing every pain point that you have. Set number 2, sets of 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and things will start getting better. We'll use I'll walk it through the relationship one or the money one, whichever one it is, whichever one you're having a pain point with. You start those 3 things you have to do. I know mainly is the exercise one, and that one will help quite a bit. But if you do all 3, start tracking your food, waking up at an uncomfortable time, whatever that may be for you. All your issues, all your problems, all your challenges, all your adversity will start improving. We'll say like the financial one or the relationship with your loved ones, your spouse, your son, your daughter, your coworkers, whatever, yourself. By exercising, dieting, and waking up early, you start sacrificing the very 3 things that we love the most, which is eating, resting, and sleeping. So by sacrificing those things, you're putting yourself through the work. You're putting yourself through self-inflicted adversity. So you start getting stronger emotionally, spiritually, mentally. So what happens is that you start becoming better at being you through this hard work. By starting to become better at being you through this hard work, your relationships are going to start getting better. That's okay. Your relationships are going to start getting better. Your finances are going to start getting better. Any adversity that you have will start getting better. Why? Let's hit this last set. I'll tell you why. And this is not like I'm making this up. These are laws of the universe. These are rules that have been governing the earth since forever. I'm in the mix right now of doing them, and I'm living proof that these laws work. It's like trying to explain to you, hey, you know what? There's gravity. Same thing. Set of 10 for reps, 10 for set number 3. Ready, sweet cheeks? Count me in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. I'm live. My hot Mexican wife just walked in. Are you done? No. Oh. So, things start getting better. You heard me say it a bunch of times. Nothing will change. These rules are the same. very repetitive, but this works. Your life will start getting better because you start getting better. You start getting better at being you. You start investing in yourself. And I don't mean investing money, you're investing in yourself by sleeping less. You're investing in yourself by eating less. You're investing in yourself by resting less. Automatically, you become better at being you. You're going to have a different mindset, especially if you program your brain to say, I'm doing this, and here comes that motivation. I'm doing this to better the relationship with my son. You wake up every morning a little bit earlier than you do, that uncomfortable time, that time where you usually say, I can hit the snooze button. You don't, and you get back up, and you get up, sorry. You start tracking your food. At the very least, just start eating less. You don't have to get the finish your fries. You don't have to get 8 slices of pizza. Minus one. Throw some fries away. Leave a little bit of the burger. You don't have to, have a pile like this of food on your bowl. Get a plate instead of a bowl and just fit, something, serve yourself something a little bit more normal. But with the intention behind it, of that's where I'm starting with tracking my food. I'm gonna start being responsible with the way I eat. I'm gonna start being responsible with my intake. Called diet. You're either on a good diet or you're on a bad diet or somewhere in between. Tracking your food is by far one of the things that is the most, like, it changed my life completely once I started tracking my food, because everything started falling into place. Why? Because I started feeding this body exactly how it needed to be fed. Only the essential, only the bare essentials, just enough for it to function correctly. The other way is like, no, but you need more food. Yeah, food, but you're giving yourself bad amount of the wrong food. We don't need that much fats. We don't need that much carbs, and but we're barely taking in any protein, which is the other way around. We won't get into it here, but you start feeding your body correctly, just what it needs, just enough for what it needs. You start waking up earlier. You start exercising every day, and all of the things. When you feel hungry, this is the intention for this. I feel hungry. Not to you don't whine and complain. You put it to the intention for your pain point. This is to get my finances better. If that's your pain point, maybe your health is your physical. You went to your physical and it's not doing too good. This is, oh, you're exercising to get healthier. Yes, it is. It does match. It does go hand in hand. But you're going deeper than that. You're going more into a universal level with it. This is for my all around health, not my blood sugar, not my blood pressure, not my fatty liver, not my cholesterol. Just this is for my overall health, my mental health, including that. I feel hungry. Good. This is for my mental health. This is for my finances. This is for my relationship with my daughter. This is for my relationship with my son-in-law. Whatever your pain point is, give it that intention. When you wake up early and you're like, man, I want to go back to sleep. No, fuck that. I'm getting up. This is for this. This is for my health. This is for my finances. Whatever. When you don't feel like exercising, because day one, everybody wants to exercise day one. It's easy. But come when life happens and you don't want to, and you got that zero motivation, bam, that's when it hits right there. That's when you could say, nah, this is for my relationship with my loved ones. This is to become a better father. This is to become a better son. This is to become a better, whatever it is you want to get better. A businessman, a business owner, an entrepreneur, whatever it is that you're working on. This is to do that. You get up and you go hit the push ups, you go hit the burpees. I still don't have a gym pass. I don't say that to brag. I don't say that you don't need one. I eventually want to have my own gym, fully loaded, badass. Shoot content in there, invite people over, whatever. But I've been able to do this: lose 50 pounds, build a little bit of muscles, see my abs without a gym pass. Just here at home on the floor mainly. Yes, I do have a bench outside, thanks to my son. We do have some dumbbells that we picked up at Michael's or Ross or whatever. Marshall's, Home Goods, I forgot, one of those discount stores. And that does help, of course, but still, you could do it just on the floor. That's exercise. You just saw me get winded with 3 sets of 10. I'm not no super dude that could do 100. Nah, let's do 100 burpees. Shit. I did 30 broken down into 3 sets of 10. I could probably got another 30, and then that's enough. I'm good. but it's doable. It's not the amount, it's the fact that you do it with the intention to better your relationship or better your finances or better your health or better your spirituality, your connection, your relationship with God, source of creation. Whatever it is that you have a snag on, it will start improving if you start working on you by exercising every day. That's exercise every day. Doing push ups, doing burpees, going for a walk. It's the intention behind it. Tracking your food. Start learning how to track your macros. It is very simple. If you have any questions, comment in the comment section what your question is, or go shoot me a question over on Instagram. You could also set up a consultation over on Instagram if you want to. It's really simple. I didn't know how to do it. Just a quick conversation with my hot Mexican wife. She broke it down, ordered me a scale on the spot. By the time we got home, the scale was there. Started making chicken and rice. Well, bammo. I have found that there's just add water, microwave rice, ready to go at Walmart. You also got frozen grilled chicken patties. They're already ready to go. Or chicken breasts, I should say. Frozen grilled chicken breasts that are ready to go. All you do is you stick them in the microwave. Rice in the microwave, chicken in the microwave, scale it up to your body size and gender and exercise level. Bam! Macros, done. You'll start melting off the weight. With the intention to, whatever your pain point is. Exercise 3 times a day. The moment you wake up, you look up, you say thank you to whoever you want to say thank you to. You hit the floor, bust 3 sets of 10 push-ups, last set still fail. You give thanks. Thanks for anything you want to give thanks for. Think about anything you regret from the day before. Make sure you don't do it today. Middle of the day, go for a walk. If you have lunch at work, you have a break, just walk to the corner and back with the intention. We're live. You want to say hello? With the intention of this is to better the relationship with my son. This is to better my finances. That's exercise number 2. At night, excuse me, at night before you go to bed or before you're going to take a shower or wherever you choose, another set of 10 push-ups. 3 times. Last one is till fail, till you can't no more. For what? For the intention to better the relationship with my son, better my finances, better my marriage, better my relationship with my girlfriend, my boyfriend, whatever. It's the intention, and you're becoming better by doing that. Tracking your food, you're hungry. Like, why am I eating the same thing over and over again? You don't have to do that, but it's just convenient. But you're tracking your food, and you start feeling the rumbles. You start feeling like, damn, I'm hungry, damn, I'm hungry, damn, I'm hungry. I'm hungry, and I'm offering this hunger pain, this hunger sensation to improve the relationship with my son, to improve the relationship with my daughter, to improve my finances. That's the intention. So there you go. You want to start fixing your relationships with anybody, anything, source of creation, to your neighbor, to with you, your parents, your friends, your neighbor, whatever. Exercise, diet, wake up time, daily. You want to start fixing your finances, whether it's just basically it's managing your money, because it's not really how much you make first. That's first, it's how much you keep. You got to know how to manage your money management. Once you get a basic idea on spend less than you make, then you start automatically, you'll get an idea on how to make more. But before you make more, you got to learn how to keep what you have. That only comes through bettering yourself. By why? By investing in yourself. By how do I invest in myself? By waking up at an uncomfortable time, by tracking your food, by exercising every single day. No days off. Remember, we're not doing this for the aesthetics. That's just a result. Losing the weight is a result. Building a little bit of muscle is a result. Of what? Of investing in yourself. But the core fucking intention is to better your pain point. Because who wants to live with consistent pain? You got to work at it. It may take a while for it to go away, and then another adversity is going to show up, and another adversity is going to show up. And when there's no adversities and life seems to be going well, you still hit yourself off with self-inflicted adversity, which is what? Waking up at an uncomfortable time, being hungry most of the day because you're cutting your food, and exercising 3 times a day every day. So you're still living hard. You're still living a difficult life. You're still living a rough uphill life, but you're doing it yourself. So what are you doing? You're becoming stronger. You can endure more. So when life comes at you, you're like, fucking bring it. I'm good. Let's go. It's not a challenge. I'm sorry, it's not a problem. It's a challenge. So that's how you start getting better. So I want to come on here, do these lives. Hopefully I can do these a little bit more. This is kind of fun. We'll do some burpees. We'll do some push-ups. Maybe we'll even introduce some other stuff. I don't know. I just had this idea right now because my wife was gonna hit her quick workout before we get out of here. I was like, "Fuck it, let's go live. See if anybody comes in. Let's see." Oh, she just texted me right now. Or or about to head out. But anyway, someone just came in. Thanks for stopping by. If you're one of my subscribers, check in the comments. I want to know who you are. If you're just happen to be scrolling and I popped up in the live and they left, that's okay. We'll get this going. This is fun though. Either way, tell you what, help me out. If you're catching this on the replay, go to the comment section and write replay gang. Let me know that you came in here on the replay. Obviously, nobody came in during the live. We're going to change that. Watch what happens. We're going to start doing these often, at the very least once a week, but maybe even more. I don't know. I like them. Maybe tonight I'll go live during the workout. That'll be fun too. I think I did that before, but now we can have a little bit of a topic. Anyways, there you go. If you got any questions, even on the replay, don't even trip. Ask for them. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the like button. It helps out the channel. Again, I'll repeat it. If you have a question about this, how does this work? Why is it that my pain point will get better? My relationships, my finances, my things will start getting better slowly. Slowly. Remember, this is the long game. We're playing for the long game. This isn't no quick fix. It didn't take you this. It didn't take you overnight to get to where you're at. It took a while for you to find out that you don't like where you're at. It starts making all those things better, but it's going to take a while for it to get better. Why not? Or don't. You choose. It's choice time. So if you do, just stay on the grind. Know that this is going to take a while. This is going to take a while, but you're going to start going in the direction that you're going to start fixing these pain points. If you have any questions, like I said, bust them in the comment section. If you want to shoot me a DM, go for it. You go to Instagram, same handle, Mr. Albert Lopez. Follow me there. I put content there every day as well, kind of day-to-day kind of stuff. And also, you can DM me over there. That's it. Let me unlive this, and I'll get you guys on the next one. Let's get it.